is the legendary icon Marilyn Monroe, captured in doll form with this item from a company called DSI. This was released in 1993, and it was part of a larger set of Marilyn Monroe dolls, all wearing different fashions, different beautiful colors, and all given different names. And so I did a little search online before I shot this, and I'm going to show you photos at the end of this episode of this gal in the package along with the others in the set in the package, so you can get a feel for what those looked like on store shelves. And my mom got this for me, I think right after it came out, like 1993, 1994. She got it for me because I love red and have loved red for a very long time, and she thought, oh, I better get her the one with the red dress. And I love it, and even after that, after she got me this one, I would see the others in stores for quite a while. So I think they were on shelves for a while. And there's lots of Marilyn Monroe dolls out there. If you do a search right now on eBay or Amazon for Marilyn Monroe doll, a lot of stuff will come up by a lot of different companies over the years. Barbie-sized dolls like this, because she is about the same size as Barbie, 11.5 or 12 inches high. And bigger Marilyn Monroe dolls, all different fashions they're wearing from movies. You know, gentlemen prefer blondes or 7-Year Itch or whatever the famous costuming is that Marilyn wore in the movies over the years. You see dolls wearing those fashions and in quite a variety of dolls. So yeah, do a search if you're interested in something like this for yourself. But she's just lovely. Let's do a little bit of a close-up on her facial features. I think that's pretty good rendition of the actress, don't you? And then her hair has kept very well for a doll that's a few decades old. She's got her beauty mark, she's got her beautiful red lips and her blue eyes. And yeah, the hair is pretty full and has its wave and curl to it. And then her outfit is lovely. We've got a shimmering thing going on with this bodice. There is little bit of a part that fell off. This beading, these rows of beads were attached here, and they have fallen off. She was displayed. I had her displayed in my home for a number of years, but you can see that that same bead treatment is copied here on her little handless gloves or sleeves, if you might call them. They've got a shimmering material that they're made of with the beads on them, and then that same kind of shimmering material, which actually looks better through the camera lens than it does in real life, because it's a little worn in real life, but you can see that's repeated here around her waist. And then she's got the red shimmering fabric of her dress repeated here in sort of a side train, and it also has rhinestones, at least it did. Those few of those have fallen off. And you can see there's more beads here, black beads sewn into a star. So some nice detail for this outfit. And she's got the big bow in the back, which is reminiscent of the aforementioned Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, right? The famous dance score that Madonna replicated in one of her videos years later, where Marilyn is wearing the wonderful pink satin strapless dress, right? Wasn't that what it was? It's one of my favorite movie dresses of all time. Just an amazing dress, but it had a huge bow on the back. And so we've got that going on with this Marilyn doll too. So a hint to that famous dance scene in the movie. And then her outfit has actually never been removed on this doll because she's always just been displayed as is. But you can change her clothing if you want. It's got the Velcro enclosure on the back, and it's got a stamp of actually 1994. You know, I saw the other dolls online dated 1993, but maybe this was actually 1994 because that's what the mold is dated there. Made in China, copyright by DSI, and then she's got some other number there. And you can see her articulation is just the same as a Barbie doll because she moves at the waist, she moves her arms, she of course swivels her head. She's got all the same movement as a Barbie, so she could be played with in that way, I guess. But, you know, really she's geared toward the collector market. Her articulation, I was noticing before I shot this, is a little hard these days. Let me try with this one. Yeah, that one's a little easier. But it's gotten stiffer. Her knee joints have. There we go. That was a really hard snap. But they still basically move. And not really any discoloration in the joints that you see with dolls. Sometimes you see how her dress, how it's styled with a slit in the back, and then the half black and half red treatment and coming around. And it's a unique design of a gown. And she has one shoe because I tried to glue her other shoe. Her other shoe came apart and it split. And you can see this one is actually starting to. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. Yeah, you can see there's a crack there. This one is starting to do the same thing that the other one did, and it just split into a few different parts. And I did try to glue it in anticipation of doing this episode, and it did not work out very well. So, but she's not displayed anymore. She's kept downstairs in storage. So yeah, not the best shape, but she holds out okay. She does okay. All right. Well, thank you for watching another episode of Terrific Non-TV Toys. I'll show you these photos and then we're out. We'll see you next time.